In July 2019, a teenage girl from Utica, New York, was brutally murdered by someone she thought she could trust. Her name was Bianca Devins, a 17-year-old known for her striking selfies and growing presence on social media. What made her story even more shocking was how her killer turned her death into a twisted internet spectacle, sharing photos of her body in a horrifying bid for fame. This is the tragic story of Bianca Devins and how one man's obsession turned deadly. Bianca Michelle Devins was a shy, artistic teenager who had recently graduated high school. She loved video games, anime, and online communities where she could make friends anonymously. While her home life was complicated, Bianca found acceptance online, growing a network of supporters and followers who admired her style and confidence. But as her online presence grew, so did the attention, not all of it safe. In early 2019, Bianca connected with 21-year-old Brandon Clark through Instagram and Discord. He quickly became fixated on her, misreading a friendship for a romantic relationship. On July 13, 2019, Bianca and Brandon went to a concert together in New York City. Witnesses said she seemed happy, but Clark grew increasingly jealous when Bianca spoke to another boy at the show. After the concert, Bianca and Brandon argued as he drove them back toward Utica. Somewhere along the way, Clark's obsession turned violent. Just before dawn on July 14th, Clark parked the car on a dead-end street and attacked Bianca with a knife. She was defenseless. Clark slit her throat, killing her instantly. Then, in a chilling twist, he began posting graphic photos of Bianca's body on social media, tagging people in her friend circles and writing sickening captions. As the images went viral, Bianca's friends and family desperately tried to confirm if it was real or some kind of horrible prank, but it was real. When police arrived, they found Brandon Clark standing next to Bianca's lifeless body in a failed suicide attempt. He had stabbed himself in the neck while live streaming. Officers tackled him, stopping him from dying, and arrested him on the spot. Bianca's family was devastated. Her private life had been ripped open for the entire world to see, and the graphic photos kept circulating online long after her death. Brandon Clark eventually pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in March 2020. He was sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. During sentencing, Bianca's mother spoke with raw pain about losing her daughter and watching strangers share her final moments like a trophy. She vowed to keep fighting for victims whose images are exploited online. Bianca Devins' case sparked a huge conversation about social media and the dangers of sharing violence for clout. Her family has pushed for Bianca's law legislation that would criminalize the distribution of violent images of crime victims online, giving families more tools to fight back. Even now, Bianca is remembered by her community as a kind, creative soul whose future was stolen by an act of twisted obsession. Bianca Devins was only 17. She had dreams of going to college, building a career in art and psychology, and finding real love someday. Instead, her name became part of a cautionary tale about toxic relationships and online danger. We owe it to Bianca and every other victim to learn from her story and never forget who she really was beyond the headlines. If you want to hear more true crime stories like this one, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.